Phone died, but we're back. I don't know if it's the same stream or it made a new one. Who gives a fuck? Whatever. We're back. I'm reading all the tweets of liberals saying that the shooting was staged. Man, they're retarded.
Today, the Chiefs are here to say.
Let me read some unhinged tweets. Remember this. I will say this every day. A 5.56 round would have taken his ear off. Today, not even a bandage. No, he had a bandage on. He had to have his shoes. He is only 6 inches or 6 feet tall. He stopped for a photo op. This was staged. Period. Prove us wrong. Show the shot trajectory. Medical report. What are you all going to do when he takes that bandage off and we can see his ears fucked up? What are you going to do? This is one of those times where it's like, why don't you just shut up? And you just can't shut up. I've never seen the video from behind the podium. Let's see this. No, now it ain't working. I thought my hotspot was working again, but I guess it ain't.
Happened to our country.
Here we go.
Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's...
Dude, they're still fucking calling Trump Hitler. By the way, keep canceling the liberals, trying to get them fired from their sponsors. It's fucking hilarious watching them cry. Watching them cry about cancel culture. Hey, this is what you wanted, dummy. This is the world you wanted to live in. Remember all that shit, huh? Remember me telling you it was a bad idea to start this shit? Remember? You fucking dork. Now guess what? Fuck you. Get what's coming to you, bitch. All of you getting what's coming to you, and you deserve it. And I'm going to enjoy it. You all can have empathy for these people. You can feel sorry for them. But they felt nothing when it was happening to us. They didn't give two fucks. Fuck them. They made fun of us. They thought it was cute. They celebrated it. Fuck them. You want to have empathy for them. You want to feel sorry for them. Let them lose some fucking money. Let them lose some fucking money. Ain't nobody beat them up or anything. Let them lose their job. Let them feel what it's like. The way they've been treating everybody else for 8 fucking years. That mob bullshit. Let them be on the other side of it for a change. I told these motherfuckers they'd be on the other side of it one day. Let them get it. These people have made their bed, and you don't want them to lay in it? Man, let them lay in it. Quit defending them. Quit feeling sorry for them. Fuck them. I'm fed up with them. They've done nothing but fuck with me ever since I said I like Trump. They've done nothing but try to fuck with my money, try to make me inject shit in my body, shame me, all this shit. Fuck these people. They'll get no sympathy from me. God, they're making a fool of themselves. Alright, well, I'm going to have to debunk some stuff because some of you are just embarrassing yourself. There's a picture going around of Trump with no bandage on his ear. That picture's not from today. That was from like 2022. Parr shared it into the Discord, made a fool of himself. You might have heard that Trump went golfing the other day. That's a lie, too. Trump did not go golfing after the shooting. That's a myth. That's bullshit. That's an old video that was being shared around. Bottom line is, you people are gullible retards. And you believe everything you see on the internet. And you just run with it. And it's okay to show it, to say, hey, what is this I seen? But you all run with it with such arrogance, like it's so true and everything. And you try to mock other people with it. And you just end up looking like a fucking idiot. And it's so fucking hilarious. I mean, fuck you people. You're such clowns. Oh, man.
This on his official. What's next for America? Is this on his official account? Wow. A unified Reich? That's Hitler's language. That's not America's. He cares about holding on to power. I care about you. What's next for America? Is this on his official account? Wow. A unified Reich? That's Hitler's language. That's not America's. He cares about...
Man, they don't even understand the J.D. Vance pick. Like, it's so funny. I totally get it. Oh, J.D. Vance used to shit on Trump. There's all these clips of him shitting on Trump. Yeah, he changed his mind. It's the same reason you have Amber Rose up there. God, these people don't understand. People are coming to their senses. They're realizing they were lied to about Trump. They're going to vote for him this time. They're tired of suffering under Democrat rule. Don't you get it? Can you idiots get out of the way? There's a victory coming down the road. You think you could get your fucking car out of the way? Your stupid fucking shit car? You could move it out of the fucking way so we get this bus through? Because you're a fucking idiot blocking the road with your stupid shit. I'm going to get a little tea. Thank you. God bless. Oh, man. I wish I had a burger. A giant burger. With fries. Would be heaven. Are we still live? Is this thing even on? God, Destiny embarrassed himself. Destiny's such a clown. He's on here arguing with Jeremy Boring, the Daily Wire guy. He said to the Daily Wire guy, he said, I hope one day you grow a spine and realize that you and your company are directly responsible for his death, the Trump supporter that got shot. And then Destiny says, it is. You killed Ashley Babbitt, too. You're to blame for both, and you'll take responsibility for neither. Careful, though, Destiny, because one could argue that your words got this man killed, that your hateful rhetoric towards Trump led to this man's death. Could easily argue the same fucking thing. You're someone with a large following. A lot of people hear what you say. And you are a very hateful man. You push for violence, as we see here. You cheer for political violence. You say that it is a useful tool. So when political violence takes place and conservatives get killed by some lunatic, well, one could easily argue that you're to blame for it. You know, I've listened to a lot of Daily Wire shows, and it's pretty, it's pretty mainstream, conservative, like, you know, it's not very edgy stuff. You know, it's the Daily Wire, it's Ben Shapiro, it's Clavin, you know, it's Knowles, this isn't very edgy content on the Daily Wire. So, it's going to be hard to sell me that the Daily Wire would incite people to violence. That's just insane to me as someone that's listened to a good amount of Daily Wire shows. I just don't buy that. Now you, based on the tweets I've read of you and the clips I've heard of you, you're a very violent man. I don't think literally, because I don't think you're physically capable of doing anything to anybody. You're a very weak-looking man, but you definitely have violent tendencies, violent thoughts. You have violent fantasies that you're too pussy to actually act out, because you know you'd get your shit kicked in if you actually tried any of this stuff. But, I mean, even with a gun, I just feel like you're not going to do anything to a lot of guys. They're still going to fuck you up, even with a gun. Like, you can't aim, so, you know, liberals can't aim, so they're going to fuck you up, you know? You miss that first shot, you're going to get hurt bad. You're just not cut out for that. You look at the guy's picture and just... I seen a great clip earlier of this guy. He let his dad watch the clip of Destiny talking shit about that guy dying. And he was like, this motherfucker wouldn't say any of this shit to anybody's face. You think he's going to go down to that firehouse with all those guys' friends and say this shit? Fuck no. And he's right. Destiny's nothing without the internet. He's nothing. He is not going to say these things to anybody's fucking face, because the people he's talking to would beat the shit out of him. It's not like he's some fucking tough conservative guy shit-talking some soy boy liberal. He's the soy boy liberal, trying to shit-talk people that fight fires for a living. They'd beat the shit out of him. They'd kill him in a physical confrontation with their bare hands. Do you understand? He's weak. And then the weak losers pretending Destiny is cooking people. I mean, Sneeko got in the cage with fucking Sean Strickland and took his punches. I wouldn't say Sneeko's no bitch. Sneeko proved he ain't no punk. He fucking that dude was welling on him, and he took the shit and never went down. And the fact that he stepped in the cage with Strickland and sparred him in the first place shows he has a level of toughness. Destiny would never do that. He doesn't have the balls. Destiny would have fell to the ground from those shots. Simple as that. Destiny would be dead. Who the fuck is Brandon, though? Just because somebody wants to fight a guy does not mean you have to fight him. Just because some goofy guy challenges to fight you doesn't mean you have to accept it. I mean, we're grown men. What are we doing? If we're going to have fights all fucking day? We got shit to do, bro. We're going to punch each other all fucking day like cavemen? Come on. Enough. Man, I don't know nothing about all that. I don't even watch Sneeko. Destiny, Sneeko, Flintiz, all these guys, bro. Who gives a shit? Who cares? I suggest that you quit feeling sorry for these liberals. It's the advice I leave you with tonight. This shit is so crazy. The video where they take all the gay colors and smear them around, and it turns into brown. It turns into the color of shit. When you fuck in the butt, there might be shit. That's what gay sex is, fucking in the butt. The transgender stuff, if you look into that and get deep into that and go down that rabbit hole, you'll find the transgender bottom surgery, a lot of the times, when these fake vaginas are created, there is a thin wall between the fake vagina and the asshole. And as time goes on, I'm sorry, this might be a little graphic for you. You can tune out if you'd like, but the wall between the asshole and the fake vagina begins to erode. It begins to fall apart. And what you'll find is that shit will begin to fall out of the fake vagina. It will smell like shit. Feces will fall out of it. If you fuck the fake vagina, you will have feces on your cock. I'm sorry to tell you this, but this is just the reality of it. You might need to hear it, so you can get your head out of your ass, no pun intended, about the illusion that this is something you should be doing to children, much less adults. Anybody, fuck's sake. Nobody should be getting this done to them. It's cruel, unusual punishment. It's medical experimentation on the mentally ill. And I will be proven, I've already been proven right, but as time goes on, I've been proven even more right. And then you will have to live with yourself. I mean, that one clip I played on the Patreon a couple weeks back where that woman was explaining how, some people transition their children. They committed human rights violations on their children. And they'll never be able to accept what they did, and that's why they'll keep pushing the trans stuff. And it makes total sense. A lot of the celebrities that push this stuff, if you look into it, have trans children. They've done unspeakable things to their children, and it's like they're never going to be able to admit it, that what they did was wrong. It's a real sad thing. And these celebrities are sick people themselves. This is a very sick thing, and they have severe issues, and they've done horrible things to their children. They've already started lawsuits. I told you people are going to turn 18 and start fucking suing because their parents are out of control and let these doctors experiment on them, and it's all bad. It's all bad. But it's funny when you smear all those colors together on that flag, it turns brown because there's a lot of shit involved in the LGBTQ plus stuff. There's a lot of shit. A lot of human shit involved in this type of stuff. They're calling J.D. Vance racist. His wife is literally a brown woman. It's the liberals are going to have a rough next couple of months. I mean, these people are such dorks. Anyone saying Destiny is cooking, block immediately. They're retarded. Get them out of your life. These people are so fucking stupid. Michelle 336500674 says, I don't care if many Democrats think I'm just spreading conspiracy theories. I don't care if I lose followers. I'm extremely in tune with what's going on in America, especially since 2016. I'm going to say what I believe. I believe the assassination attempt was staged. Oh, brother, you're not alone. That had Putin written all over it. Oh, brother, not Putin. That had Putin written all over it, huh? You dumb bitch. Well, anything before I get off here and go to sleep. I talked about Amber Rose on the last stream I did. I don't know if it's the same stream. I don't know. I just talked about it, though. In great detail. I'm not just talking about it again. It's somewhere. If it's not this stream, it's the one right before this stream. Because my phone died in the middle of this. And I don't know when I came back if it made a new stream or just started off. I don't know. It's on Rumble for sure. Because I was streaming on Rumble, so 100% it's on Rumble. Did the stream restart or is it a different stream? We need answers. And I don't stream on DLive anymore. I know you sent that an hour ago and asked me that, but no. They stole money from me. Fuck them. Okay, here's the stream right here where I talk about Amber Rose. It's right here. It's on YouTube right now. Looking right at it. It's an hour and 36 minutes long. It's got a black screen. So there you go. Thank you, Corey, for the $2 you sent earlier. That'll come in handy tomorrow. Oh, actually, it's only 90. Goddamn, PayPal took $1 of it? Fuck PayPal, shit. Only 96 cents. I can't even fucking, what the fuck, PayPal? PayPal took 52 cents of each dollar. That's crazy. That's madness, PayPal. That's insanity, PayPal. Holy shit. I've been robbed. Thief! Scam alert. Wow. They're all saying Trump, he's faking. It's all fake. His ear's not damaged. The bandage he was wearing on his ear was oversized. It was, oh, brother. I mean, these people are embarrassing themselves. I mean, here's just endless liberals making fun of Trump getting shot, pretending he's not shot, pretending it's all staged and making jokes about it and laughing. And it just goes on endlessly. and endlessly. Oh, don't be so hard on them. Have empathy. Hey, why don't you have some empathy? Why don't you have empathy for these people? They endlessly. It's just never. It's not. Look at this. It's never going to stop because they don't like you and they want you to die and they hate you, and you think it. You don't. You feel sorry for these people. You still want to be friends with these fucking people. You want to forgive them for COVID. You want to let everything go, and you just want to move on from it. But you're tough. You're a badass. Because you make memes and shit. Ooh, you're a tough guy. You're part of the meme squad. And these people try to kill Trump and sit on here. And still talking shit. Notice how it's fucking never stops. We just keep scrolling down the replies of this fucking tweet. Oh, here we are. Nope, still going. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny that this country almost, a powder keg almost exploded. It's hilarious. Everything's a fucking joke. Everything's funny. It's all staged. Oh, I think we finally reached the fucking bottom of this. It's all staged. So fucking funny. Hey, it's so fucking funny. Hey, he cut himself shaving. It's so fucking funny. Hey, it's so funny. Hey, the country almost collapsed into an all-out fucking civil war because you idiots almost assassinated the political fucking candidate. Your political opposition, you almost assassinated him. And you think it's cute. This is a grown man with gray hair acting this way. What I've been saying, a nation of children. They take nothing serious. Need I say more than a grown-ass man joking about a political assassination, pretending it's staged, it's all fake. As if that makes any fucking sense. That Trump would let some guy shoot. What the fuck? Oh, he didn't get shot. The blood was fake. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, what about the guy in the crowd? Oh, brother. God. Have you no shame? Have you no fucking shame? A grown-ass man pretending that it's all fake. That's the cope we're going with here. It's all fake. No, we're not lunatics who tried to kill Trump. No, it's fake. It's staged. I don't want to hear no more about Sandy Hook and Alex Jones. I don't want to hear no more about it because y'all been going on and on and on about how fake everything is and all this horse shit. Just shut up about the fake outrage about Alex Jones questioning a shooting. You are questioning a shooting that we all saw with our own eyes. At least with the Sandy Hook, you didn't see the guy running around shooting everybody. You just heard about it. It's fucking... We saw this! I don't know why it deletes your comments. It doesn't like you. You're saying bad things. Oh, God. It's about time for bed. Thoughts on tucking in the nice pillow? Your thoughts on it? The blanket, the pillow. Your thoughts on the blanket, the pillow, the sheet, the bed. Blanket, the pillow, the sheet, the bed. All good things, all positive things, all things you need in your life. Any final words before I go? Do you disagree with having Amber Rose there? Are you one of these people that's all worked up about it? Speak on behalf of the party. That's not how I see it at all. I don't think she was speaking on behalf of the party. I think she was just speaking for herself. I think it was good to show, like, here's a person that hated Trump. And they believed, I think they're trying to really, sell people on the fact that, hey, you were lied to about Trump. It's okay. Like, you don't have to vote for Biden again. You can vote Trump this time. It's fine. And I think you should embrace that. Trump, you'll definitely come around once Trump gives you your marching orders, and once he says, I thought she did a great job and it was good to have her there, and once he says all that, all of you will shut up. So we just have to wait on Daddy to give the marching orders, and then everything will be fine. Your daddy will be along very soon to whip you boys right into shape and get you to realize that having Amber Rose there is just fine. It's just fine. It's fine. As I said on the last stream, do you want these people? You cannot bitch and moan that all these people are asleep and they fucking stupid and they vote for Biden and they're retards. And then when one of them says, I was a retard and I came to my senses, you cannot continue to shit on them. You have to stop. Like, you have to realize that you're not going to win. You have to break yourself of the constant urge to just troll the fuck out of everybody constantly about some old shit. It doesn't matter what they believe. Trust me, you guys have a big problem with that. You even do it to me, where I was like, I don't know, I like DeSantis. Oh, you're a fucking libtard anyway. You're a fucking, whoa, relax, guy. You need to be able to handle a little minor disagreement without having a complete fucking meltdown. You guys are so afraid to let other people in. And how are you going to win elections if you keep gatekeeping? You do not gatekeep in politics, folks. That's not what you do. There's no gatekeeping here. You need as many votes as you can get. You do not gatekeep politics. You do not gatekeep your political party. Amber Rose is not running for political office. She is simply speaking to people who don't like Trump. And she's trying to tell them, I didn't like him either, but you need to look into it. Look into it. She is not some conservative. She's a porn star. She got a tattoo on her face. And she's telling you, hey, you're being lied to. Like, Trump doesn't hate people like me. He's not going to put us in camps or whatever. Amber Rose is a perfect person to have up there to counter Project 2025 lying bullshit. That's the perfect person to put up there. That was a genius move. And to have Trump there listening to her talk, smiling, to let people see, Trump doesn't hate people like that. These people have been fear-mongered into thinking Trump hates them and wants to kill them and all this shit. And what you have to convince these people is Trump is not your enemy. He's not coming for you. He's not going to bother you. You are going to make more money. Remember, go back and watch the speech. Nobody takes a porn star seriously. You're wrong. Do you want to reach new people or not? Do you want to win or not? You're not going to win continuously preaching to the choir. To win, you're going to have to convince these people who have been brainwashed that they've been brainwashed. Go back and listen to her speech. She said, do your research about this guy. I was lied to. We've been lied to. She's got a tattoo on her face. She's not a conservative. She is not some Bible thumper. She is just like a lot of these other people who've been lied to and brainwashed, who thinks Trump's coming for them and he's going to get them because they're gay or whatever. They need to hear it from people like her. They don't need to hear it from people like you or Trump or whatever. They're not going to listen to them people. They might listen to her. Some people will listen to her. That's what you don't understand. You're not going to listen to her, but other people will. Do you understand? Can you wrap your head around the reality that there's a lot of people dumber than Amber Rose? Can you wrap your head around the reality that there is certain rooms that Amber Rose is the smartest person in that room? Can you wrap your head around that reality? Understand that Amber Rose is not the smartest person ever, but she's smart enough to speak to these dumb retards. You understand? She can get down on their level and speak to them. And that's what she did in the speech. She said, we all had more money under Trump. So she's speaking to them in a real way that they can relate to. Like, we had money. Things were fine. You was just caught up in the media and the bullshit. It's all lies. Think about how good things were, the money and stuff. And they're going to demonize her like they demonize Kanye. And you can't get mad at someone that breaks out of the brainwashing and tries to get other people out of it. That's exactly what you need. And if you shit on everybody that does it, you're never going to win. You're going to drive these people back into the arms of the left. Welcome these people with open arms. Oh, they're clout chasing. They're doing it for money. Who cares? Are they going to tell their followers to vote Trump or not? That's all I give a fuck about. Are they going to be on that social media every day pushing Trump? Then that's all we need to be worried about. It don't matter why they're doing it, as long as they're doing it. And if they get one motherfucker to vote for Trump, good. That's one motherfucker that wasn't going to vote for him. And they convinced him. And I bet you Amber Rose can get at least one motherfucking dumbass liberal to vote for Trump. I bet you she can. And that's one that wasn't going to vote for him at all. That's a win. Every vote counts here. There's no gatekeeping here. And if you think Trump, first of all, if you think Trump doesn't know who Amber Rose is, you're an idiot. And if you think Trump did not approve Amber Rose being there, you're an idiot. Trump 100% knows every person that's going to be there. He approved all of it. Just knock it off. And if you think Trump hates porn stars and he's... Brother, you might want to educate yourself on Donald Trump. May I suggest the Howard Stern show in its prime when Trump used to call in every Monday. Used to listen to it all the time. Every Monday Trump would call in. It was one of the highlights of the week, quite frankly. When I was growing up, it was a highlight of my week to hear Trump call in, talk about pussy, talk about business, talk about politics. Hey, Howard loved him back then. Howard loved Trump when he called in every week and gave Howard free content for his radio show. Man, he loved him. Those were the good old days. Dude, Howard Stern is such a fucking bitch. That dude, I used to look up to that dude. And he really, man. Like that motherfucker he's what made me want to do this shit right here. And now look at him. It's sad. It's sad what he's become. He's become such a pussy. He turned on Trump too, man. Like, how do you turn on Trump? Because if you listen to the Howard Stern show, I used to listen to it every day. I remember when it went on satellite radio, and I didn't really have the money to afford it, and I was pissed. I could, of course, listen to it online and shit, but I used to listen to that show every damn day. Religiously. 5 days a week, you listen to that every morning. Like 4 hours long every morning. I used to get up at 6 a.m. just to listen to it. That's how good it was. Getting up at 6 a.m. just to listen to a fucking radio show. That's how good the Howard Stern show was. And now... But he made it seem like Trump was like his best friend. And like he made it seem like Trump was like an expert. Like Trump would call in and he would got to get Trump's opinion on these things. What does Trump think about politics? Like he acted as if Trump's opinion on these political matters meant something. And then to turn on him like that was so fucked. I lost such respect for him. Like, how you going to shoot the shit with this guy on your show all the time and act like y'all buddy-buddy and then turn on him when he runs for president? And act like he's some type of Nazi or something. Like, you know. Come on. Was he a Nazi when you had him on the show? Like, what the fuck? Howard Stern, man. It's so crazy because he used to be the fucking man. He used to be Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is what Howard Stern is now. Or what? Joe Rogan is what Howard Stern used to be. Joe Rogan's that guy now that gets all those listeners and shit. Joe Rogan's got the biggest radio show in the world. I don't know. Maybe there's some bigger ones in India or some shit like that. But in America, I don't think there's a bigger radio show than Rogan right now. And that's all it is, podcast. It's a fucking radio show. It's what it is. And he's the biggest. Easily. Right? Who's getting bigger numbers than Rogan? They gave Rogan a $100 million contract for that show. Impulsive is not bigger than the Joe Rogan Experience? No. No. Stop. Stop the bullshit. Stop the steal. Stop the count. Fresh and Fit is not bigger than the Joe Rogan Experience. Stop. You people are retarded. What are you talking about? Bro, I feel like the Alex Jones show is bigger than fucking Fresh and Fit. I mean, yeah. Don't underestimate the Alex Jones show. It's banned off everything, and it's still huge. Huge. You know, when you saw that bullet hit Trump, you were thinking, God, I gotta hear what Alex says about this. And you know Alex been predicting it forever. Been saying this is coming. You know it. There's no way that any of them are bigger than the Rogan Experience. I'm sorry. They're just not. Let's Google it. What's the biggest podcast in the world? We're about to find out. This phone is so slow. What is the number one podcast in the world? The Joe Rogan Experience. Apple has been keen on producing quality podcasts. Here is their top 5. What is the number one podcast or most listened to podcast in the world? Joe Rogan's The Joe Rogan Experience is the number one podcast in the world. Are you ready for this number? You ain't going to believe this number. Don't Google this. Don't Google this, because this blew my fucking mind. This just blew my fucking mind. I didn't even realize how big Rogan's show is insane. If this is true, this is crazy. This is from Google, too. How many listeners in the world do you think Joe Rogan gets? Worldwide, how many listeners you get? This is according to Apple, by the way. Give me a number. You're not going to fucking believe the number it has on here. You're not going to believe it. I want to hear what you think it is. 300 million? $500 million? What other guesses we got? I'll tell you it in a minute. Just give me some numbers. I'm not going to say if you're high, low, whatever yet. Lock your guesses in here. One dude said 1 billion. Joe Rogan's The Joe Rogan Experience is the number one podcast in the world with 3 billion listeners and millions of subscribers from different podcasting platforms. 3 billion people listen to Rogan. I guess that's a month. Dude. Holy fucking shit, son. Now I know why they were freaking out about the COVID stuff. I didn't realize that. It's from Apple. It's Apple numbers. He's number 1 on Spotify. He's number 1 on Apple. See, other podcasts might take the number 1 spot here and there, but Joe Rogan has consistency. He's always up there. And he'll always return back to number 1. And this show has been on for years. He really is our Larry King. Our Larry King. I don't know how old you are if y'all remember Larry King, but when I was growing up, Larry King interviewed everybody. Larry King was better at it, though. He was like 5 days a week, and if a news story broke, Larry King would have the motherfuckers on that night interviewing them. Larry King was on the ball with this shit. I miss Larry King. We need that motherfucker back. We need a lot of motherfuckers back. They ain't coming back. But if something happened, Larry King would, I mean, if he could get them on, they'd be on Larry King that night. Dude, watch his shows after 9/11. Dude, some guy, all right, on 9/11, there was this guy, he was a senator, I think, or something, and his fucking wife was on one of the planes that hit one of the towers or the Pentagon or something. His wife was on one of the planes. Larry King, I'm pretty sure Larry King interviewed that guy that night or the day after. Had that guy on. Larry King get anybody on there. See, that's the thing about Rogan. Larry King would interview Trump and he wouldn't be afraid of it. Joe needs to man up and get Trump on there. Be a man. I mean, Elon's putting 45 million up. Your boy Elon's helping. You need to man up, Rogan. Enough of this. Pussy ass fucking I'm afraid to help Trump and all that. Now's the time to have him on, too. I think he's scared. Elon showed you he ain't scared. They tried to kill Trump. He said, I'm jumping in. Y'all been questioning Elon, and he just proved himself. And you'll still be questioning. And you know if they put Alex Jones on these platforms back on there, he'd have one of the #1 shows. He'd be up there with his show. Because his shit used to be up there all the time. That's why they got rid of him. They don't want people to listen to that shit. Oh, don't try to normalize Biden, Jim. See, Trump is very normal. Trump is America. He is American. And he's always been normal. And he's always been in the public eye. And this new phenomenon that he's Hitler and he's it's just so stupid. It's been stupid the whole time. And it's run its course. And everyone's waking up to it. And you all can keep screaming into the void. Because the more you do it, the more it turns people off. So I say keep going. I say keep yapping. You're only hurting yourselves. You're only helping him get elected at this point. So, keep going. Keep yapping away. And when you lose, don't be confused. Don't burn the CBS down. You did it to yourselves. Let people get up in the morning and go down to the grocery store and get their stuff without you looting it. Let them get the gas at the gas station. Just cry in your bedroom and drink your Soylent and hush. Because nobody cares. They banned Alex because he's effective. They don't ban you unless you're effective. Jim, you're just saying nonsense, Jim. Jim, you're in the wrong place to be trying that, Jim. It's a waste of time, Jim. Jim, don't you understand where you are, Jim? That's not going to work in here, Jim. Jim! Jim, 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 Jim. Jim, Jim, Jim. Jim, 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 Jimmy, Jim, Jim. Oh, Jim. Jim, Jim, Jim. Jimmy, Jim, Jim. Jimmy, Jim, Jim, Jim.
Uptown got its hustlers, the Bowery got its bums. 42nd Street got Big Jim, a walker, he a bull shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country house. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss, just because. And they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull a mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Well, out of South Alabama come a country boy, sitting looking for a man named Jim. I am a bull shooting boy.
Willie McCoy was down home when he called me Slim. Yeah, I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. He come on a rock top Cadillac. After he took all the money and it hit down funny, but I'm gonna get my money back. Everybody say that. When you don't look on Superman cake, you don't spin in the wind, you don't pull the mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim.
Tell him, Jim. Don't mess around with Jim. He's fighting for democracy. He's a hero. Now, why do I need to eat a salad? Why you say that to me, Jim? Why you say I need a salad, Jim? Explain yourself, Jim. What are you getting at, Jim? What are you insinuating with that comment, Jim?
What's happening, GG?
They're not gonna do nothing techie, but there'll be a bunch of clips and nothing will happen. Fire all of them.
Love the way you walk, love the way you talk. Let a young nigga come play your throat, you stroke your throat till I make you choke. Throw baby, I'm trying to go to you. Throw baby, I'm trying to bust all on you. Sexy little bitch, sexy little hoe. I love the way you walk, love the way you talk. Let a young nigga come play your throat, you stroke your throat till I make you choke. Throw baby, I'm trying to go to you. Throw baby, I'm trying to bust all on you. Got your home, that's what you want. That's your little boy, you gotta go right now. And I got you right now. So get hit, no cap down. First time get me, couldn't even believe it. Yeah, like that, she pussy don't need it. When she get home, she keep my seat. Miles an hour, around she clean. My shit machine
getting at, Jim?
Love the way you talk. Let a young nigga come clear your throat. You stroke your throat till I make you choke. Bro, baby, I'm trying to kill it, bro, baby. I'm trying to bust all on you. Just a little bitch, just a long hoe. Love the way you walk, love the way you talk. Let a young nigga come clear your throat. You stroke your throat till I make you choke. Bro, baby, I'm trying to kill it.
Jim ran for the hills. Bye, Jim. Deep stroke the throat.
Something special.
I'm going to bed.
It's just damn. Simple lane. Goddamn.
Good luck, Jim.
She want it. I want to eat too.
Good luck, Jimmy.